my channel. Welcome to this vlog. Today we are in Portaventura in Spain. I am with Joshi and we are heading over to Shambhala. We've actually been here before. We came here in May earlier this year, so this is our second time here in the space of 1 year, which is really cool. One of my favourite parks, got some of my favourite rides here. Absolutely love this place. And we're heading over to Shambhala, because it is my favourite roller coaster in the entire world. I absolutely love it. It's a tiny bit windy today. It's been quite windy all week. And some of these rides do struggle in wind. So I feel like it's quite rare. We have come in it's September, so we've come in storm season. But quite luckily, we haven't had any storms so far. Just wind, and it hasn't been as hot as it was in May. But you know what? I kind of like it. I prefer it to be a little bit cooler. So we'll see how we get on with the day. We're heading over to Shambhala. You excited?
Hey?
You excited for Shami?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Very good coaster. So that is that. So we are at Shambhala and Dragon Khan. Dragon Khan is the red one, Shambhala's the blue one if you've never seen them before. But look at the clouds, it's not as, they're usually just blue with no cloud whatsoever. So you can tell it's not as hot as it was in May, which is quite nice to be fair. I just wish it wasn't as windy because it can mess up a lot of the rides. But we're gonna head over to Shambhala. It's about a 30-minute queue. Operations can be quite slow at times, so 30-minute queue might turn into a 45-minute queue maybe. We'll see what happens, but I'm very excited because this is my baby and I absolutely love it. Shambhala's Winter is, and this is the views you get as you're going up. So pretty. Guys, it's the Halloween event here at Portaventura, and they have pumpkins around and all of this scenery. It's really cool. They got little mopeds there, which I really like because me and Josh are actually, Josh already has a moped, and I'm hopefully getting one at some point, but I can't find one yet, so but yeah, it's really cool, kind of like a wedding with all these flowers. It's really pretty. And we've got these bicycles here. Love this little autumnal wreath, love that. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a nice little touch for Halloween. Guys, I am freezing cold. I feel like I'm the only one in summer attire, and I am freezing. Everyone else is in jackets and hoodies. Here I am in summer clothes and I'm absolutely freezing my balls off. If you're coming to Spain in September, October-ish, bring a spare jacket or a hoodie, even if it's a thin one. I've got a sweatshirt, but I left it in the hotel because I thought it would warm up throughout the day, and it's actually not. But I'm actually quite cold. So if you're coming to Spain in September, October, bring a jacket because you might need it. Guys, look, I just got this waffle with Nutella on it. Actually not the biggest fan of Nutella, but I feel on a waffle it might taste quite nice. So I'm gonna sit and enjoy this. And it's nice and warm as well, which hopefully will warm me up a little bit because I'm freezing. But here I am, living my best life, having a waffle next to a hurricane condor and palm trees, and it's beautiful. I will give a food review afterwards, but oh my god, this looks incredible. Absolutely smashed it. That waffle tasted incredible. I just wish there weren't loads of flies attacking me trying to eat my waffle, but apart from that, absolutely exquisite waffle. guys, looking for him. And I'm assuming that that's meant to be Fiona. Guys, this because it's a Halloween event, this scare actor just came up behind me and absolutely freaked me out. It just went rah! I was like, oh my god, I actually screamed. Wish I got that on camera. Josh saw her coming and didn't think to actually warn me, so thanks for that, but that was scary. I wondered who that was. Like, I saw her interact with another group of people and we just like walked away, and then she came up behind me and absolutely just shit me up, so that's cool, thanks for that. Yeah, that was scary. It was absolutely incredible. We got near the back, and I just love it. Like, it's my #1 coaster. I just can't find any faults with it. Like, 1 minute you're on the ground, next minute you're in the skies, like packed full of airtime. Like, it's my baby. I love it so much. It was just incredible. It's like really warmed up now as well, which means it goes like even faster. You get a lot more airtime. But yeah, incredible. What do you think of Shami?
Shami was basically a description of climbing the Himalayas, I guess, isn't it? Like, it literally does what it's supposed to do. Represent the Himalayas up and down. My favourite bit though, which is, it sounds really weird, is just before the splashdown. It seems really ejected there.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's probably the best part of airtime on the ride for me.
Yeah.
It's underrated.
100%.
The one just before the break room where you wouldn't expect that throws you out your seat.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The best element of the ride for me is the drop. Best drop on a coaster for me. It's just, it's the only drop where I feel like a bit unsafe.
Yeah, same.
I feel like I could actually fall out.
Yeah.
There was some times on our first day was here and I went to grab Zoe.
Yeah.
We were holding our hands up and then I tried to ride it with my hands down.
It's not the same, is it?
Do it for me.
No.
Really enough though, it was the best airtime you got with your hands down.
Yeah.
I just didn't get it. Which is a shame, is that we're just fighting a lot of wind.
Yeah.
So you're not getting Shambhala to how we got it in May.
Yeah.
Like,
It's very windy.
Put me off, fam. Just stop putting your eye coaster. mother.
Thanks. This is the entrance sign for Shambhala. Very beautiful. Very big, very extra. I like it. And when the train comes over, it looks so cool.
Sorry, like you meant it big and extra.
Joshy!
What?
So we have just come off Dragon Khan and we got the very front row. Josh was sat on the outside and I was sat on the inside seat. Thank God, because Shambhala just went. I do prefer being on the inside rather than the outside, and Josh is the complete opposite, so that works out really well for us. It was really good actually. Personally, I do quite like it. I feel like it gets a lot of hate, but I do see why. When I went on it in May, it was quite rough-ish. It was weird because one go I had on it in May was rough, the other go I had on it in May was smooth. But this time it was also smooth, but I feel like that's because we were literally like on the front row. Whereas when we did it back in May, we were more towards the back. So, there's a fly on me. These flies are so annoying. But yeah, I didn't find it too bad. I think Josh found it a bit rough, but I'll ask him in a second. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I quite enjoyed it. So I think now we're just going to head on to the Woodies. And then I think we're going to call it a day just because it's getting quite hot now. And I want to go in the pool. I do want to show you guys the hotel because it's really cool. Last night they gave us free champagne, which is so sick, and we got free popcorn. Like the hotel we're staying in is incredible, and it's literally like a 10-minute walk from Portaventura. So it's a very nice hotel, and you get like the swimming pool, a sauna, jacuzzi, like you get everything included. Like it's so sick. So we're gonna go and do that in a bit. But yeah, Dragon Khan, not too bad. I never know how to end these. I've always had this problem. I'm just like, I start ranting on about something else and then I never know how to end it. But I think we're gonna go on some Woodies now, so see you in the next clip. I don't know what I'm doing. Tomahawk time. Look at this snake and its little thing there, its tail I think, is it a snake? You know what, I have no idea, but it's really cool, just these like little touches for Halloween. There's some pumpkins over there, there's like a little kid like playing with them, so I can't film them, but I'll try and film them when I get a clear shot of them. But I really like this. These are the pumpkins I was talking about. They look quite cool. They're like real pumpkins as well, I think. It's really nice. So we have just come off at Tomahawk and Stampeder. We didn't actually wait too long for any of them. Tomahawk was literally walk on. Stampeder we waited about 10-15 minutes, so that wasn't too bad at all. We did the red train because in May we did the blue train and we never got a chance to do the red. Personally, I think I do prefer blue. I'm not sure how much difference there actually is. But I do prefer the blue train, but I did enjoy red. It was nice and smooth. I love that first drop. The restraints don't dig into you like they do on Tomahawk. I didn't really enjoy Tomahawk that much just because it's quite rough for a kids coaster. I like the layout, but the actual coaster itself I find quite rough, and the restraints are just not pleasant. Like they dig into you so much. What's the sun doing? I'm getting like a sun there. But yeah, I definitely prefer Stampeder over Tomahawk and Wickerman, to be fair. I love Stampeder. I think it's a lot better than I first expected it to be. But yeah, I think we're going to head over to Rapids and Fury's Baco, and then go to the hotel to jump in the pool because now I'm like sweating. Earlier I said it was freezing cold. I take that back. I'm like sweating my balls off now, so I can't wait to jump in the pool. I won't lie. Joshy!
Yo.
What is your review of Tomahawk?
Bloody awful. I've never been impaled so much by a
Impaled?
lap bar.
Love that.
Considering it's supposed to be GCI or whatever, there's not really rides I want, is it?
No.
People say, oh, they put trains on to make it smoother and stuff, but have they really? I think it needs a retrack, to be fair. It rides awful, and for a kiddie coaster, that's what you're going to warm up to. God help you. So I think Stampede is a better ride.
That'll put you off coasters if you were a little kid.
Oh yeah, it wasn't great. You can see why it's walked on. Yeah, I'm not going to bash you too much. You get what you get. It is kind of what they're supposed to do, kind of get you the rough experience of a Woody. Woodies aren't smooth, realistically. Stampede there. We have Red Train. It was not bad. It was actually a really good layout, and to be fair, it challenges Wickerman for me. Which I'm sure not a lot of people would say. I'm probably getting shot down for saying it, but I actually really enjoyed it. Because don't get me wrong, it's a bit rattly in places, like most Woodies, but it's good. I prefer the Red Train, which breaks my heart.
I prefer blue.
Blue's my favourite colour, but it was really good. And now we got Zoe wet on some rapids.
Look at this. They actually Portaventura announced on socials that they have a new ride coming in 2023. Don't imagine it'll be a roller coaster. I think it'll be like an indoor attraction. But I think this is like what it's gonna be. It's a big structure. There's been work going on like all week whilst we've been here, which is really cool to see. We love new investments, don't we, Joshua?
Not unless it's a coaster.
Look at this carousel. I think it's really pretty. I'm not gonna go on it because it's a carousel and it's boring. But I don't know, I like how pretty it looks, and it's a bit different. Like, look at that horse. It looks like he's completely out of his head, which personally I love, so I just like how it's different. This is what I mean when I say scare actors are out and about. Oh god, I'm getting in people's way. But I don't know, it's just so cool. There's Woody. This is the American area, land, place. This from just saying this is the American area, that's the word. Oh well, yeah. But yeah, we're in the western area. It very much reminds me of Planet Coaster.
Oh my god.
But what?
Can't believe it.
Joshy! You can't say that! Oh my god. Back to inappropriate jokes. Obviously not.
Said it's right.
For God's sake. But yeah, look at this theming. Really cool. It's just very Planet Coaster. It's like you can get those flags in Planet Coaster, which I find quite cool. But yeah, we're heading over to Rapids, then Furious Bacco, and then jumping in that swimming pool. It's not bad. I liked it when we did it in May. I really liked it. So the park is starting to get a lot busier now. There's about 3 hours left, but obviously we are going to leave a tiny bit earlier. But this is the queue for Rapids. All 3 days we've been here, this has been walk on, apart from today. So I don't know why it's got such a massive queue. I mean, at least it's not like going through the kettle.
To be fair though, it's the warmest day we've had so far.
Yeah, this has been the best day in terms of weather. So I feel like it's kind of understandable. But yeah, we're going to jump in the queue. I feel like it won't be too long anyway, to be fair. Like, it moves quite fast. But it's definitely worth it for these rapids because these are the best rapids I've ever been on. Like, they're so cool. Theming. There's one thing that Portaventura does really, really well is theming. Like, it's so cool. So we have just come off the Grand Canyon Rapids, and I love them rapids so much. They're just like so fast. You spin so much. The boats don't have doors on them. Like, health and safety, really not a thing over here, and I love it. I just prefer abroad rapids than ones in the UK. Like, you actually get wet on these ones. These ones spin, you get thrown around. They don't have doors on them, so you're a lot more like free. And even when it's busy, we still had our boat to ourselves. We weren't forced to sit with strangers, which I prefer. Whereas in the UK, most of the time if it's busy and there's like, say it's just me and Josh, and then another group of like 2 or 3 people behind us will all be put in one boat, whereas here you get your own boat, which I prefer. I don't know where Josh has gone. Josh is, oh, he's filming. But yeah, I enjoy this rapids so much. I wish the UK was like that. Like, I know why there's so much health and safety now in the UK, but I don't know, I just feel like I love the freedom you have here. Even on like stuff like Fury's Baco, like you can literally be stood on the platform when the train is launching and you can run over to that launch, but people aren't as like, you know, stupid over here. So I just love the freedom you have when you're abroad. Like, health and safety, who? Like, who's that? I've never noticed this entrance sign before. Been on Fury's Baco 2 times now and never noticed this, so I find it quite cool though. I like it, it's really cool. Look how beautiful this view is. It's a very picturesque park with some very beautiful views. So we are now back at our hotel and this is our view from our balcony. It's honestly the most stunning thing I've ever seen, and like we've got the pool. I don't want to film too much, there's like people, but yeah, like there's the pool, palm trees. It's absolutely incredible, and all of that is like included. We don't have to pay anything extra for like the pool or anything. Like, it's so nice, so relaxing. This is the balcony. Got the little shower rack over there, towel rack, whatever it's called. And I did leave the bottle of champagne on the table so I could show you guys, but because it was empty, I think the cleaners have taken it, because they came in and made our beds, which was really nice. But honestly, this hotel is incredible. Like, everything I could have asked for. Like, I didn't even realise that we got like a gym, jacuzzi, pool, all of that included. So like, it's really cool. I feel like my fingers are really getting in the way. I'm vlogging with my phone. I'm really not used to it because I didn't bring a camera because I wasn't actually planning on vlogging. But yeah, it's so stunning. So we have been in the pool and I just had a shower, hence why my hair is like static. I also have short hair now. I don't think since I've had short hair I've vlogged. So kind of like it, kind of don't know. It's more manageable for sure. But yeah, I thought I would show you what I bought because we went in the merch shop, and I bought a few things. The merch at Portaventura isn't that great. They had some nice like trackies in this little like store that they have near Shambhala and Dragon Khan, but they didn't have any of my size, which is really annoying because I love those trackies. They're just like grey with the Portaventura logo on it, but I didn't have any in size small, which is really annoying. But apart from that, I didn't really see anything else that I liked. I'm also sat on the balcony, so you can hear background noises, that's why. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I bought anyways. So I'm going to start off with the mug because this is like blowing everywhere because it's quite windy. So I'm just hoping I can fit all of this in my carry-on because we only have carry-ons with us, we don't have suitcases. But I'm sure we can make it work. So I bought this mug. Josh actually picked this up and then I went back and got one as well because I just really liked it, and I kind of want a new mug to drink tea out of, especially now in the UK we are heading into the winter months. Definitely I start drinking a lot more tea. So I don't really buy mugs to put on display anymore. I'm not like a hardcore enthusiast anymore, so I'm not really bothered about that stuff. So I bought it to drink my Yorkshire tea out of, but it's really cool. It has the Shambhala drop on it with Woody, and I don't know the girl's name. I don't know her name. I know that's Woody. Don't know her name. With the Shambhala logo there as well. And then, oh my god, see what I mean? There's just like flies everywhere. Bit down there. And then on this side, it's kind of like a sketch. Like, it's really cool, and it feels like 3D as well. Like, it's really cool. And then it just has Portaventura World inside the mug, which I like. I feel like filming on this balcony is a really bad idea because you're going to be able to hear everyone else. But you know what, we'll see how it goes, and if not, I'll just refilm it. But yeah, I got this mug, and this was €12.95. Is it cents they have here? I don't know, but basically €12. So not too bad. Oh my god, I don't know where to put it. There we go. The next thing I bought was this magnet, and I actually bought this for my mum and my dad because they've actually been before. They took me when I was a baby, but we also went with my two brothers who were a bit older. But obviously I don't remember it, so I thought I would get them a little something. So I got them this magnet, just has the logo on it. I don't really know how it like sticks to stuff though, because that's the back, and I don't see that sticking to like a fridge or anything. So we'll see, but I hope they like it anyway. And this was €4. And then the next thing I bought was a notebook. I know this is going to be so weird, but I've wanted a notebook for ages. I'm on the lookout for 3 notebooks. So I want one just to organise life, one for gaming, and that sounds really weird, but I just have stuff in my head. One for gaming, and one for like financially, one to sort out all of my money and stuff. And then now, if I'm getting back into YouTube, I also want a notebook to plan out YouTube videos. So whether this will be the one, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use this for yet, but it's one notebook out of like 4 notebooks that I've been on the lookout for. So we're making progress. This is the same picture as the one on the mug, and then on the back it just has the logo, and then inside it will just be lined paper. I love this, like this sound, very like ASMR sounding, which I love. And this was €8. Was it worth €8? I don't know, but I feel like if I'm gonna get my use out of it, I'm gonna like it. So I like the design. The final thing I have, I didn't buy this today. I got this either yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. I think it was like the first day we went. Is this bottle. If you ask for like a Coke or something, or like a fizzy drink, and you go to one of the food places that has one of these, you can get one of these and you can take it home. And this is the Halloween version. And I just really like it. You've got like the skyline, you've got pumpkins, you've got the sunset, and then on this side it just says Fanta Halloween. You've got some track there which looks like it's Furious Bacco, and I just really like it. I love the design. Josh also got one as well. It has a straw. I love drinking out of straws. I much prefer it. So I don't really know what I'm going to use this for, whether I'm going to use this for like work or just home use. I don't know, but I like it, and it's quite like, you know, rare, limited edition, because it's Halloween. So I just got it, and this was like €6. Quite pricey, just for, you know, to have some Coke in it, because I did originally have a drink of Coke in it, but it was worth it for the bottle because I really like it. I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am planning on having a mukbang up before this video, which kind of explains like where I've been, what's happening, blah blah, whatever, if anyone actually really cares. So if you want to go check that out, then it will be on my channel somewhere. If not, if I haven't had a chance to film it before I put this up, then hello, I know I've been gone a long time. Life just really gets in the way sometimes. But maybe I'm back, maybe I'm not. To be honest, I don't really know. I'm just taking each day as it comes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog nonetheless. I have been filming it on my phone because I don't have a camera. If I do get fully back into YouTube, I will go out and buy a camera, because I don't really have any anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's my first vlog back, so it's not going to be the best, and it's with my phone. Don't really like filming with my phone, much prefer a camera. But yeah, I hope you guys, I just ramble on for so long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Josh because he's also getting back into YouTube. His links are always in the description box. And yeah, I will see you guys next time for a brand new video. Bye.